Good day, welcome to King Wilmer's Everything. We got some arcade presents in the mail today, and these came off of, I think they were a Wish or something like that, so they're fairly inexpensive, but I'm building a project. And I think once you see what we're doing here, you'll kind of get an idea. You got Mr. Joystick, and this is one of the ones that you can do 4-way, 8-way, I believe, by twirling this piece. I think you can. I believe you can. So it looks like it's a pretty nice, oh, it's actually a really nice joystick. Looks like it's got the little bumper, little piece, ribbon cable. That's cool. But here's the cool part. Wait, those are really little. Look how little these guys are. I'm not going to use them. But what I needed some shorter buttons. And these are kind of cool because, open it up, the ones that are normal are just way too long. So these have a little micro switch inside it. And the switch is pretty chintzy, but it's still pretty good for what I'm going to use. So you kind of get the idea. A little switch, nice and stubby. And there's a whole bunch of these. Oh, wait, don't look at this. Don't look at that part yet. It'll give it away. So we got a bunch of yellow switches. A lot of yellow ones. Oh, here's the ball. Yellow. Kind of get the theme. Yellow. You got some other colors too. Not sure what these little itty bitty buttons are for, but we're probably not going to use them. And the wiring. Bam. That's kind of cool. And the best part. Oh, look at that. A USB cable. But so what is the USB cable for? Oh, we have a USB encoder. You can see it's got the nice little circuit, or the IC chip under the black blob, and then it says USB joystick. So what you do is you plug in all the little ports to the switches, the joystick, and then to your USB plug, and voila! You have a USB encoder. So what we're going to do, oh, and then you plug this into your device. I believe that's how this works. It's got a little crystal on it. And it looks like, yeah, so this looks like joystick, voltages, it's got some LEDs, jumper 5, jumper 4. So I assume we'll have to figure this out. Oh yeah, so these little square pieces, the little square plugs, go into that, and these go to each button. So that's pretty cool. And then Mr. Joystick goes into one of these holes, probably that one. Yeah, J5. I think that's it. So you kind of get the idea what this is. We're going to emulate the joystick through an encoder, all the buttons, so we don't have to buy a joystick. And here's the best part, and this is separate. I think all these parts were like, I think it was like under $5. It was dirt cheap, almost nothing. And it was free shipping from China, but this joystick's actually pretty nice. And Mr. Yellow Ball. Bam. But here's the best part. Here's the best part. Let's move this out of the way. Get all these parts over here so you can see it. Surprise your gift. This is the box that it came in. See, it's got some Chinese writing. I think I showed this before, but let's take a look at it. This is a joystick. So you can see here's the controller. Hey, you know what? I think those little buttons will fit in here. I think we're perfect. So I think we can use them. Joystick goes here, whichever way you want to go. And we have a little case for it. It's all plastic, but this was like fairly inexpensive. I actually have a whole bunch of these too. So what we are going to do is put in either Asus Tinkerboard or RetroPie. And we're going to make a little portable RetroPie. So you still have to have some power, but you know what I might do is get the little UPS hat so you can charge it up and then run it just with the HDMI cable sticking out of it. We'll see. But the thought was to take, let's see, it's got some little suction-y cups. I don't know if I'm going to use that. I'm probably going to put little feet on the bottom. Put these little buttons in here like that, because the normal buttons are just too long. Once you put this in here, you see it's not very deep. They would have bottomed out. And we're going to need some room for the joystick, and we're going to need some room for the board. So either the Tinkerboard or the Raspberry Pi. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to use it. I'm kind of leaning towards the Tinkerboard, but we'll see. So maybe as we start moseying along on this, I'll kind of walk you through it and do like a little build. Shouldn't take too long, and I'm going to do some custom decals, so we're going to have to lay this out in AutoCAD or something and do some nice graphics so that the buttons all line up. But So I thought I'd share that with you today, what we're doing. And like I said, when I originally bought this, I thought it'd be a little deeper, but you can kind of see once you get these buttons in here and they go in here like that, there was no room below it. So I'm thinking if we can get the Tinkerboard or the Raspberry Pi inside here will be pretty good, because there's just no way it's going to fit in here with the joystick. But with little stubby buttons, we may be able to just jam it in there somehow. Be pretty darn close. I think we'll fit her in there. So it makes some little standoffs and stuff like that. But this was the key, finding some stubby buttons. I found some other ones that they're at a 90 degree, which is pretty cool because you can plug it in 90, but then you got that extra, say, 1/8 of an inch sticking out. So I'm looking for depth. And these were just the right size, but they are a little chintzy. You can see the switch. It's not quite as clicky as a nice button, but I think she'll do the trick. And I guess we'll be able to use these little buttons. So that's kind of cool that they fit right in there. I think we're going to go with all yellow. It's kind of what I'm feeling. So anyway, as we move along, we'll do another video, and maybe we'll do kind of a build video and then test her out. So until then, have a great day.